Superb episode. Well, I'm shooting this before the Euros game, and definitely this will be posted after the Euros game. So if you're watching it after the Euros game, it would have been a great encounter. Let's see what happens. So, well, Bukayo Saka became the youngest ever Arsenal player to start for England. 19 years and 297 days for England in a knockout match at a major tournament which includes Euros and World Cup, taking the record set by Ashley Cole, who was 21 years of age and 177 days old, versus Denmark at the 2002 World Cup. Well, that's not the biggest talk of the town tonight in this episode. Well, here's this. So William Saliba's agent is in talks with Arsenal, as we know about it. So yes, it's confirmed. Even Chris Wheatley has opened up about it as well. William Saliba's agent is at Arsenal's Highbury House offices, where talks are scheduled over the future of the French defender. Talks over Ben White deal progressing well, which naturally could limit the opportunities available to Saliba, tweets out James Benge. So that's the thing, and that's the series of notices that we actually have to know. But here's the big update about Granit Xhaka. While the distance between Roma and Arsenal for Xhaka remains still the price tag, but here's Juventus have now entered the race for the Swiss international, according to calciomercato.it. Well, Juventus are still having difficulties agreeing a deal for Locatelli from Sassuolo because of the price tag that they're seeking for. Maybe Juventus want a much more cheaper alternative to Manu Locatelli, and therefore have set their eyes or sights on Granit Xhaka. Roma have to close this deal quickly, as Juventus are now considering a move too, and they are looking serious because they would want to go with the cheaper option, but especially what Granit Xhaka provided, the assist for that beautiful, terrific equalizer from Gavranovic. That was the goal of a lifetime. My God, I loved it. I loved when I saw that goal, man. So let's talk about AC Milan. So big update from Gazzetta.it from Italy. The news is coming and it's really fresh, as you might see. AC Milan must hurry. Franck Kessie is already in the crosshairs of English clubs, Arsenal above all. His contract expires in 12 months and he would be free to sign a pre-contract agreement from January. The biggest problem, I'll let you know about it, but here's more to it. He says, a story that Milan knows very well for having just lived it with Donnarumma and Çalhanoğlu, and which they want to avoid happening again. Çalhanoğlu went to Inter Milan, Donnarumma went to PSG. Kessie wants a significant rise in salary or he will not put pen to paper. Now, I'm actually following Milan pages on Facebook and everything. So a lot of Milan legends are saying the management give the contract that Franck Kessie wants, because he deserves it. I mean, there's a capping with what Milan provide. The capping is somewhere around 3.5 to 4 million euros per year, which should be the salary is what they've capped around, so that all the financial fair play rules come along well for them. And Franck Kessie is demanding more than 4.5. I mean, Çalhanoğlu demanded more than that. He could not get it. What makes Franck Kessie get that? I don't know. But Kessie, he deserves what he's done for Milan. But I don't think so they're going to budge. So Kessie would... See, they don't want to lose Kessie on a free. They don't. They lost Donnarumma. They saw it coming. They lost Çalhanoğlu. They don't want to lose Franck Kessie. Can they break their rule once? I don't know. I really don't know. But that's the update. So here's the bigger update. Arsenal have actually freshened up the number 5 kit number. Socrates Papastatopoulos used to have it, and now it is given to Thomas Teye Partey. So number 5 will be worn by Thomas Teye Partey, and yes, that is that. So moving on, well, according to Martino Di Napoli, on Arsenal making a mockery of Napoli's transfer targets such as Nuno Tavares and Albert Sambi Lokonga, the eyes of Napoli and the hands of Arsenal once again is what they said, and it's true. It wholeheartedly is true. Now, what do I have in this image? Well, very simple. It's Nuno Tavares. He's in pre-season training with Benfica this morning. He was seen. I think that's Hannibal Mejbri from Manchester United. I don't know. I might be wrong here, but that's Nuno Tavares, and he's still doing the pre-season. Well, not for long. Not for long. So let's talk about Albert Sambi Lokonga. So Fabrizio Romano tweets out critically. He says, Lokonga deal progressing and close. Official bid from Arsenal confirmed as reported yesterday. More details: 17.5 million euros guaranteed fee, 4.5 million euros as add-ons, potential add-ons, 5% future sale percentage. Anderlecht want 15%. Arsenal want to give only 5. Okay, Lokonga wants Arsenal personal terms already agreed, and that is the huge update that we were supposed to tell you about. Well, according to Voetbalkrant, they say that Voetbalkrant.com, they say that Arsenal initially wanted to pay less than 15 million euros for Sami Lokonga, whilst including a bonus related to winning the Premier League next season. Anderlecht turned this down, but Lokonga will play for Arsenal next season, with the transfer almost complete. Now, that is the huge update. So let's talk about Nuno Tavares again, of course, why not? So Fabrizio tweets out that Arsenal and Benfica have an agreement in principle for Nuno Tavares, a left-back target revealed 2 days ago. Deal set to be completed for 8 million euros as guaranteed fee plus add-ons. Personal terms until June 2026 and agent's fee agreed. Paperwork still to be signed or completed. Yep. Well, also, yes, that has also according to James Ollie of ESPN, Arsenal are in talks to sign Benfica left-back Nuno Tavares. Sources have told ESPN. Benfica value Tavares at around 12 million euros, but Arsenal are confident of doing a deal for less. With the player keen on a move to the Premier League, he wants to come in, and when Arsenal knock, it's a different kind of a knock. If you remember which legend said this, let me know in the comments if you remember which legend said this, okay? So, we already spoke about what Roma's bid was for Granit Xhaka, how it ends up. So, the plot thickens as we speak. Arsenal are also pursuing a move for Sheffield United keeper Aaron Ramsdale and are closing in on Anderlecht midfielder Sami Lokonga. Is expected to join in the cost in the region of 17 million pounds. So, in the comments, please let me know what you guys think about, this goalkeeper. Crazy stuff as we speak. And here's a bigger update. Crystal Palace are set to appoint Patrick Vieira as the manager. Agreement in principle reached, but not signed yet. Work permit process for 45-year-old former Nice boss and Arsenal invincible is underway. Confirmation expected in due course. I don't know if he's that good. I mean, with Nice he was decent, but with Crystal Palace, will he be that good? I don't have any idea. Will he keep his job? I don't know. I have my doubts. He might not. I really don't know about it, man. Well, I hope he does. I don't want to be, all. I don't want to be against. He's invincible. He's a legend. So we have to give an awful lot of respect to him. So moving on, according to SiempreInter.com and Gazzetta.it, Hector Bellerin is a top target for Inter Milan, but the Italian champions will only be able to sign him on loan due to financial restrictions at the club and other targets to pursue as well. They are looking at other options. The only option for Hector Bellerin to join Inter Milan and for Inter Milan to actually set out some good amount of money for Hector Bellerin, loan deal. Sad, but true. So according to another source, here's the update. Anderlecht Arsenal total agreement very close for Sami Lokonga. 17.5 million euros plus 4 million euros bonus with a percentage on resale which has yet to be validated. Arsenal are offering, they want 5% sell on, 15% is what Anderlecht want. The players' ambitions are expected the award by Peter Verbeke also. So good amount of respect as we speak about it. So moving on, Chris Wheatley says Roma are still confident of signing Granit Xhaka despite rumored interest from Juventus. Xhaka has agreed personal terms with Jose Mourinho's side, but the Serie A outfit have yet to increase their offer from 12 million euros plus 3 million in add-ons. Yep, that's the only add-on that they are mentioning about. I don't like it anymore. Unbelievable, man. They're completely. These Italian clubs really don't shell out money, man. I hate them. They won't give. Oof. Very well. Unbelievable to see, and greater talks as we speak about. John Cross says that Arsenal are closing in on Anderlecht midfielder Sami Lokonga, and after that Arsenal are pursuing a move for Sheffield United keeper Aaron Ramsdale. Ramsdale is really good, I must say. He's not that bad as you might think it is. So let's see. Join me on the watch along. Oh crap! I would have posted this after the episode, so I'm so sorry for that comment. With this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be. consider subscribing and hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a video on YouTube. Cheers.